It has now been 30 days since the Bitcoin halving happened. It was one of the biggest events that ever happens in crypto. It only happens every 4 years, and everyone was expecting the crypto markets and the altcoins to explode to the moon. 30 days later, we're seeing detrimental moves in the market. We're seeing a negative 20% move on Bitcoin. We're seeing negative 50% moves on altcoins, and a lot of people are questioning and wondering, is this it? Is this over for the Bitcoin markets? The crypto markets are divided in half right now. 50% of the people believe that the crypto markets are going to do an exponential growth, and we're going to see a lot of upbringings into the market. The other half is the crypto bears, the people who believe that the market is going to come down and not continue to go up after that $72,000 Bitcoin. Now, we're going to be discussing why I believe that the crypto markets do have another leg up that's going to be even bigger than the one we saw, bringing us to 72,000. I'm going to be discussing the top cryptos that I believe in that are going to do absolutely exceptional in the next up and coming 12 months, and we're also going to be talking about the narratives that I believe are going to be doing the best in the up and coming months. We're going to be talking about the base ecosystem. We're going to be talking about RWAs. We're going to be talking about gaming, and also we're going to be talking about meme. I like to talk about meme coins because a lot of these influencers like to act like they're way too good to believe in meme coins, even though a lot of the people, and mostly the majority of people, are only invested in meme coins because they don't have that much capital to invest in. So they're always hoping for that 100x return, 200x return, 300x return that is going to bring them absolute gains in the future. I've been in crypto since 2017, and trust me, I've seen every single way to invest in the market. I've seen long-term holds, medium-term holds, short-term holds, scalp trading, normal trading, options trading. I've seen it all, and I know the best ways to make money in the market depending on your budget. I have finally been able to run it up enough to not have to scalp trade and trade every single day. I also don't have to put all my money in meme coins and shit coins to hope for a 100x. My idea with crypto is actually very simple, and it has a 100% success rate. If you're able to get into good tokens in good narratives before everyone comes in, you will be at a good bag. I'm not worried if my crypto portfolio falls for 6 months, but then that month number 8, we're at 100% gains. I am able to take that capitulation to expect the amazing growth that will come in the future. So now I want to talk about why we even fell in the first place. 30 days after the Bitcoin halving, and we are seeing terrible numbers compared to where we were when the Bitcoin actually halving. As you can see from this article from ProShares, it actually says, and it's stated, that Bitcoin historically has rallied before and after the halving. But as you can see here in this chart, we actually tend to have a very big detrimental moment that happens after the halving. Everyone is expecting Bitcoin to absolutely explode and go up into the moon, but then what actually ends up happening is Bitcoin sees so much traction that it actually ends up selling the market. And due to that selling, a lot of people get scared, and that's where the market manipulation happens. If you don't know what market manipulation is when these big hedge funds and the people, the whales with a lot of money, control the market. And what they're trying to do is to eventually take your money by manipulating how your emotions react. Now, what I said earlier about me being able to see my portfolio go down for 6 months and not worry is because I have an actual business that brings me money every day, so I don't have to look at the crypto markets every single day. But for someone that only has a couple $1,000, a couple tens of thousands of dollars, and is invested into the market and is thinking about making generational wealth with this, they're going to be stuck to those computers every single day. Now, if I'm a market maker and I'm a whale and I can control the markets, I am able to do big swings up, big swings down, and you are going to react to it by selling or buying when I want you to sell or buy. Now, if I was a whale and I was moving the markets up and I was moving the markets down, that's where you come in and you start selling to what I say, and you start buying to what I say, and eventually we liquidate. So in my opinion, what we're seeing about Bitcoin actually being down is nothing new. I remember seeing this in the 2017 bull run. I remember seeing this in the 2020 bull run, and now I'm seeing it here, and I'm not surprised at all. Only thing that I'm really worried about is if we've actually seen the top or we have not seen the top. There's a lot of people talking about how this Bitcoin bull run is going to be completely different than the last because this is the first time that we have actually seen institutional money. Now, what those people are talking about is very similar to charts from different assets that we have seen in the past. As you can see here, this is the chart of gold when gold first became available. This 40x move that we saw in the entire price of gold was overinflated, but it happened because it was a brand new asset. Just like Bitcoin, when oil back in the day in the 1860s was put in the market, we had an explosive growth in the price of oil that if you invested in anything oil wise, you were going to make money. But soon after, we saw a very big detrimental crash that took a very long time, all the way up to the 1900s, for us to go see those old prices. So it took over 40 years after gold came out and had its explosive boom to finally finally see those types of numbers again. Now that is what people are saying is happening with Bitcoin. You can see here we have had many bull runs in the past. First we had the 2013 bull run, then we had the 2019 bull run, then we had the 2017 bull run, then we had the 2020 bull run, and now people are talking about the 2024 bull run happening. The reason that people believe that is happening is because the halving just happened, and that's what normally makes the new bull run appear. The bulls are saying that normally 12 to 24 months after is when we see the actual top of Bitcoin. Then the bears are saying that this is the top of Bitcoin overall, the markets are different, and now that institutional money is in, we're going to see a lot of troubled investors that are in over their head, see a lot of their money lost and be liquidated out of the market. So now that you know what the bears think and what the bulls think, I'm going to be diving in and telling you what coins and narratives I am looking at to make this crypto bull run the best that it can be profits wise. I myself am a bull. I don't think that we have seen the bottom of Bitcoin, nor I think we have seen the top of it. A lot of people think that $72,000 Bitcoin is the top and we're not going to see any more, and that's simply not true. When it comes down to crypto investing, you have to be very, very illiquid. You have to be illiquid with your funds. You have to be illiquid with your thoughts, meaning things happen very fast. If you have to change your funds from Ethereum to BNB to Solana, you have to be able to do it quick. And if you have to change your thoughts from Ethereum being the best, BNB being the best, Solana being the best, you also have to do that quickly. You cannot get attached to these projects, and that's how you get liquidated. Now I'm inside DeFi Llama, and this is where we're able to see the TVL of every single crypto chain. As you can see here, Solana has $4.2 billion of money into Solana locked, meaning that money's not going to move and that money is going to be there forever. And that money's essentially keeping up the price of Solana where it's at and is going to be stay there locked forever. Now $4.2 billion is huge. When you see new crypto projects and when you see new layer 1 projects, you want to see how much TVL is actually locked. The more TVL you have locked, the more secure and safe and the more backed your crypto seems. Now, so you can see here, I'm popping up the base chain. This is one of the first chains and narratives that I'm going to be talking about in this video. If you want to feel safe about your crypto, but if you also want to have a lot of risk and get a lot of reward, you have to look into base chain. As you can see here, they only have $1.5 billion locked, which is pretty good, but it's around 3 to 4 times less than Solana has, meaning there's a lot of upside that can happen when base is actually number one when it comes to narratives. As you can see here, some of the best coins in base chain actually fall under Aerotron, Uniswap, Extra Finance, Moonwell, Beefy. All of these cryptos are happening inside base chain and are tied in with base chain. If you don't know what base chain is, it's actually a native Coinbase. And the reason that I think it's going to go absolutely insane is because Coinbase already has so many users in its app. And one of the hardest things to do when you're launching a new crypto project or a new DeFi project is to get users into your project. But Coinbase already did that first, and then they launched the product, meaning every single person in the world that has Coinbase will be introduced to base chain one way or another. Now, in my opinion, this is still very, very low. I have some of my top coins in base chain that I believe are going to be exponential in the up and coming months. Now, one of the first coins that we're going to be talking about is actually a meme coin done in base chain. It's called Toshi. This is the first meme coin ever made on the base chain. It has a lot of good narrative behind it, and as you can see here, it's at a market cap of $117 million. This is not at a billion. This is not even a $500 million or a $250 million. This is at $100 million. We have seen quite a low on this project ever since the top that it had. The top that it had, as you can see here, was actually 0.00074. But as you can see here, now we're chilling at 0.00029. That is a dip of almost 3 to 4 times. So you're catching this project at a very good buy. As you can see here on the month, we're down 53% on Toshi. One of the most unbelievable things that I have seen. And as you can see here, these are the types of coins that I like to get into, and these are the type of prices that I like to get into for these good coins. By the way, guys, if you guys could please go join the Discord, link in the bio. Everything there is complete for free. I'm gonna be telling you guys inside the Discord for free what coins I'm getting into. Out of all the ones that I talk about in this video, I'm gonna be narrating the top 3 coins, and I'm gonna be telling you those 3 specifically that I'm buying with my buy transaction, and I'll send in the Discord so you guys can cash with me. If you guys want to see the picks, go inside and join the Discord. Toshi's a very good buy at this point for 50%. I approve of this token. Now, as you can see here, the other coin that I have looked into is actually called Brett. It's also a part of the base ecosystem, and it's one of the best when it comes to meme coins. Brett is at a market cap of $300 million, so it already surpassed that magical $0.25 billion number that a lot of these cryptos are trying to surpass to actually get their skin in the game. Brett is one of the tokens that we have talked about in the past. It already ran to over 8 cents, but now we're chilling at a number of 3 cents or 3.5 cents. As you can see here, this is not a terrible buy if you were looking into Brettcoin not that long ago. Now, one of the last tokens that I'm going to be talking about is actually Bonk. Bonk right now is sitting at 0.00023 and is actually a very good buy when you look at the macro, but also when you look at the micro. The top of Bonk was actually around the 5s, and right now we're around the 3s, making it an over 50% drop on Bonk. Bonk is one of my biggest positions. We have held it for a while. We have already made money, and I actually ended up getting in at one of the best buying opportunities right around here, right around that 14. That's when I was able to get in. That's when the community was able to get in. So if you're not in the Discord, I have to see you in there. Link in the bio. Everything is free. I'll talk to you there and I'll see you in there. Besides that, guys, if you guys could please go follow me on Twitter, I'll really appreciate you. We're at 335 followers. I'll leave the link in the bio. Everything is free for there. And again, guys, if you guys want to see my top tokens in the gaming narrative, in the AI narrative, in the meme narrative, and all the other narratives that are popping up like RWAs that we're going to be talking about in another video, make sure to join the Discord, link in the bio. You'll be able to see all of my best picks there and the ones that are in my personal portfolio so we can all cash together. Besides that, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and let me know what video you would like to see next. I'll see you on Twitter. I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out, everybody.